Hi there, and welcome back to our training modules on AI. Our topic today is text-to-image generation using artificial intelligence. In our previous module, we discussed natural language processing AI models and explained the basics of prompt engineering, and how to write effective questions or requests. Today's course explains how to use prompts to create images using AI. The course is aimed to show how easy text-to-image can be, and show you how you can tone and change your pictures. We will be using AI text-to-image generative models like Stable Diffusion, a deep learning model published in 2022. It is able to create images which are conditioned by textual descriptions. Or you can use Lexica Art, a Stable Diffusion project, which allows you to search for images and create images from text without having to install Stable Diffusion on your computer. Ready to start? As with any creative work, your first task is to pick a subject. And while this may seem easy enough, it may be the first faux pas in your text-to-image journey, if not done correctly.
As with any NLP prompt, we suggest that you keep it clear and short. This particularly works well with subjects that are commonly visualized, such as trees, cities, people, sunsets, or sunrises, to name a few. Be wary of the singular or plural form of your subject, as it will impact the generated image or confuse the model. Let us try a simple prompt as our base and then explain how we can adjust it. How about a peaceful forest?
How about we add more green and vibrant trees? Simply update the prompt to add certain elements that would make your image more suited to your vision. You can update your prompt and request more greenery. The image will maintain its original elements and adapt to suit the added parameter. Maybe add a new element, like a waterfall, or 2, or 3. This is where being specific in terms of singular and plural comes into play. Be clear about the number of elements or be ready for suggestions. Using more or less in your description will help define what you would like to see added and what you would like to see reduced. In this case, the forest has gained some color and a few new plants. Why not take it further and ask for particular seasons? Watch as the images are transformed into an easily recognizable fall. You can also change the tone and feel of your image by adding descriptive mood words and requests for shadows and figures. Now that we understand how to input basic prompts and how to tweak them, it is time to see how to approach text-to-image for subjects that are not common and are not easily replicable. How creative can AI be when you input an unfamiliar, unusual prompt, and how can we adjust our input to guide it to what we want to see?
We asked the Lexica image generator to create a unicorn chicken. This was its first response. This was its second. Not exactly what we hoped for, so we decided to tweak the prompt and add more key descriptive details: a unicorn flying chicken. The magical animal has the head and body of a chicken and colorful feathers. It has majestic wings. This is what Lexica generated.
We then tried to describe the environment of the unicorn chicken, adding little details like a whimsical forest. The images were colorful but not quite what we wanted. We once again readjusted our input into a graphic story that made account for the littlest of detail. So we updated our previous prompt and added the position of the wings against the sun and the eggs hidden in the greens. The detailed description provided a usable image in line with our vision. In the case of uncommon prompts, short and concise does not work. The more details you add to define the parameters of your obscure request, the more relevant your image would be. Now that we know how to generate common and uncommon images, we can move on to adjusting the style of art, the warmth and saturation and hue of the colors, or even the intended message hoping to be conveyed through the image. How about we use something simple for this section, like maybe an everyday doodle that makes it to the corner of our workpad? Our prompt to Lexica this time was simple: a purple stick figure family. The AI model generated a set of what can be called respectable images. We began by adding more color and choosing a different art style. We first updated the prompt and added different colors for each family member and then asked it to draw in Picasso's art style. The generated results were easily attributable to what we had asked. We updated the prompt one more time and asked Lexica to use a Banksy style of image creation. We were not disappointed. The images were once again easily attributable. We then decided to make it harder and asked the AI model to draw it in Snoopy style of art. The images produced not only had the same style, but Lexica was able to mimic other characters' images from the cartoon and incorporate it into other styles and even generate a 3D version of the concept. We simplified again and asked Lexica to give us a stick figure family with a cool pink and blue hue, as we wanted to see its understanding of different elements. The images were adjusted accordingly. Finally, we wanted to see if Lexica could convey a certain message from within its creation. We asked for a warm, loving family. The color scheme of yellow tones and the portrayed gestures among the family members were on par with an affectionate family. The exploration of text-to-image generation in AI is a fascinating journey. Now that you have the basics, why not go be your own artist? You can explore text-to-image AI platforms, create prompts, and practice your descriptive skills. Or you can also use the templates that are there to help you get started and build your way to your own designs. Or you can contact us at Weekend Analytics to discuss your very own expanded master class tailored to suit your needs.